Hey, we're Dan Seitzma and Brian Lamb with Improv Effects, and we're here to talk about another exercise that you can do with your group, your team, organization. It's called Describe the Painting. It's an exercise that is one of our favorites. We love using it in workshops. We used it yesterday with a client, and it ended up being one of their favorite ones. A lot of people really enjoyed the how it brings everybody into a common vision.
Yeah.
So do you want to describe it?
Yeah, absolutely. So the way it works is you look at a blank space, and we'll create a blank space here. And all you do is get a name for a painting, and then people start to describe the painting, something that doesn't exist, and that you use sort of a group mind to describe something that's not there yet by adding life, adding description of what they see in this painting. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a name for this painting that we'll take from the March 2nd issue of My Biz.
Oh, that was a great issue.
It was a great issue.
Really solid.
Right on the cover, a little article about applied improvisation in businesses. Did a nice little piece on improv effects. And we're going to use this, though, just to get a random name. Build a Home. Just build an ad there. So the name of this painting is Build a Home, and we're going to describe it just in the moment.
I see in this painting, I see construction going on in one section over here on the right. And then over here I find it interesting that there's a lot of native housing, kind of from the earth housing.
Yeah, it's a real dichotomy. I see there's this construction tape here with bulldozers that are not being manned at this time, but it really shows like this new coming into the old with all the construction and machinery here.
Right, and I see over here there's kind of an excavation team that's going to be unearthing, maybe it's an archaeological dig, that's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a very bright day out here. We've got sort of sun paint coming down here, casting a bright light on this. It's clearly midday.
And it's interesting because the primitive road to the construction site looks a lot like the primitive road to the old housing. Kind of a cool split right down the middle.
Yeah. There's a few goats right here by the primitive road. One of them sort of eating the little bit of grass at the edge of the construction site. The other goats are sort of looking on, like what's going on with this native land.
There's a foreman that kind of looks like a goat, which I think is fun.
Yeah, he's got a goatee,
yeah.
which doesn't, that adds to that. Right there.
And then over here, the construction, or the excavators of the archaeological dig. For some reason, they're all wearing Pistons jerseys.
Yeah,
I'm not sure, maybe it was like a theme day. Well, it's just Brian and I doing this one, but when you get a group of people that's, I don't know, maybe 5, 6, 7, then it really takes on a life of its own, and you start to find people kind of getting a group mind as it goes along.
Yeah, the keys to success are make sure that people aren't denying or refuting what somebody says. So if Dan says that the man here is wearing Pistons jerseys, I would never say, no, those aren't Pistons jerseys, those are something else, because it destroys the illusion that we're creating. And that's the whole goal, that there's a shared vision combined together. If I tear down what he says or he tears down what I say, then it destroys this shared vision.
So have fun with this. Hopefully you can use it with your group and have fun.